Hi, it's me, it's Kira. I'm going to go ahead and film a makeup video. I already have my brows on pretty much, and I've used the NYX brow pencil that I've shown. This is it, and then the Anastasia brow freeze, which I like. It's going to be a very kind of quick video. I just have to be somewhere soon. So we have someone watching my son, and me and Mike are going to do a date, pretty much a day date. We're a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. It's a mouthful, but we're gonna go worship in the temple and do a session there, and then after that we're gonna get some food and we're gonna go to a concert. We're going to Bowling for Soup, 303, Simple Plan, and then there's another one that I've never heard. I think it's called Lolo. I'm not sure who they are, but yeah, we're gonna have a good time. So I already have my moisturizer. I used the e.l.f. Daily Moisturizer. I did my sunscreen. This I'm almost out of, and I actually like it because it wears well with makeup. It's the Dear Cloud like Tone Blur Essence sunscreen. I think it's more of a Korean, it's made in Korea, so it's a Korean sunscreen, and it's supposed to kind of blur, which for a sunscreen, I would say it's blurring. I know my face is really shiny right now, but I have some extra moisture and stuff that I put on it. But yeah, it's SPF 50, which I really like. So this is something that doesn't break me out. I would probably get it again. I kind of like to test out sunscreens, so I don't know if I'll get it right now, but that's something that I would definitely purchase again. I'm gonna first go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow filter. I know I'm already glowy, but I always like to use this as a base. I also used a teeny bit of the Poreless Putty Primer just around here, and that's good. So, but yeah, I'm just trying to rush because we have to be there at a certain time, and so I don't have a ton of time to make a video, but I wanted to. I have actual daylight, whereas I normally film at nighttime because my son's asleep, but we have grandma watching my son, so I have that little time I could do a video during the daytime. I think I want to go in with my face or my eye makeup first, just because I think there will be a little bit of fallout. I want to combine a lot of eyeshadow products today, so I'm really sorry if you can't find those certain products. I will try to link stuff, but I realized that I have to get verified on YouTube to like be able to actually have clickable links for things. So I'm trying to get that complete and it should get approved, but I just don't know if I'll have all the links at that point and be able to do that. But I wanted to show I have two single eyeshadows from Unique. This one is in Lively, it's an orange, and this one is in Witty, and it's also an orange. I love these colors together. This is kind of when I've started doing makeup. I already have an eye primer on. But yeah, this is kind of what got me into makeup, was Unique, which is so funny because I know some people it's controversial for the kind of business it is, but overall they do have good products. They are pricey though, in my opinion. But I have to give it at least credit for kind of getting me into the makeup realm. So I'm just kind of blending this this more darker orange, the Lively shade, on like the outside edges. I'm so sorry if you hear background noise, that is my husband. I think he's watching YouTube or something, and I've already asked him to turn it down, so he's just funny. So he's doing something with the TV that's out there. Anyway, I hope right now it's Saturday, I don't know, I'm sure I'll post it today, but how is your Saturday? We just had my niece's birthday party. It was so cute. She's 1 year old now, and she is darling. My sister-in-law, so it's Mike's sister. He has all sisters. He's the only boy in his family. He's the oldest. Mike's my husband, by the way. I don't know if I ever mentioned that, but if I say Mike, that's who I'm talking about. And she did a little cherry theme, and it was darling. Like, it was so cute. She had, her and her other daughter had matching dresses, cherries on it. It was so cute. Okay, and then I'm gonna use Witty, and I'm gonna just use that same eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna place the Witty shade just kind of all over my eyelid. It's kind of a lighter, like pumpkin shade. I wanted to kind of go with the orange theme today. Orange is one of my favorite colors to wear for eyeshadow. I just think it suits well for my skin tone, and I always get compliments when I wear orange, and it matches the cute fun earrings. My dress has little orange like flowers on this. I got this used. I got it from one of those, like, you can like donate your clothes. Well, not donate, because they can purchase from you. I think this one is from Plato's Closet, which is a local store. I don't know if they have Plato's Closets in other states. I'm not quite sure, because I don't really hear about it, except for there's one right by my house, or close to my house, in our area, and you can go take your like name brand clothing and try to resell them. And it's honestly, they're very picky, so it's hard to like sell items. I honestly don't think it's worth really doing it, but anyway, it's one of those where you can go to that like thrifting and get used items. I might jump into this Colourpop Rock On palette. Again, a very like bronzy, orangey, red kind of vibe. I think I might go a little bit into this, a little bit into this. I don't know, some of these shades maybe, just on the outer edge. And then I have a different sparkle shimmer that I actually want to use on the full lid. Just wiping off my shadow brushes. Yeah, I think I'm going to use, this one is very flaky, which again, I don't mind, but it does have that fallout, so just so you know. I'm using the shade Sedona. It was just the center shade of the palette, just to kind of add some of that sparkle on the edge. It's just super messy, but I think it's gorgeous and worth the fallout, in my opinion. Okay, I only have like 5 more minutes, literally, so I could maybe get away with 10, but I really don't want to be late to our session. It's something they ask you to be a little bit early to. Well, a little bit. You technically have to be there 30 minutes in advance with specifically what we're doing. Just so you're not rushed, and you know, you get there in time, you kind of have to change into some ordinance clothing and stuff like that. So, okay. And then I'm gonna go in with my, let's see, where did I put it? My shimmer. Sorry, I'm gonna reach behind the camera. Just with the NYX glitter primer, because the other one I'm gonna use just, it sticks way better, because this one is again a flaky kind of glitter shimmer product. This one, I don't know if you can get this anymore, but it's NYX. It's this cute little foil play palette. I know it looks kind of crusty and dusty. I got this in like a Christmas, I don't know, it was one of their Christmas little palettes. I love it as like topper shades. So pretty. As you can see, I've I've hit pan in this like orangey one. Like it's just kind of like a bronze orange. And it just looks so pretty on the eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of place this all over. And again, I've always get compliments when I wear this. And it's super affordable. Again, I don't know if they have this specific one because I bought this at a Christmas sale at like Walmart or something. And I just don't know if, I haven't paid attention to see if they sell this anymore or if they sell like different kinds of this. But if you can find it, highly recommend. It's called the Love Lust Disco Foil Play palette. And this is called, and then the actual palette shade, it says Get Down on in the back. So I'm assuming that's just the pigment palette name is Get Down. But yeah, it's just so sparkly, so beautiful. And then what I'm gonna do is a new makeup wipe that's like actually wet. Okay, I feel like that looks good. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation. I can hear my husband. I think it's time to go. I don't know why I put it on my left hand because I'm left-handed, so I need to place it on this hand. And I'm gonna just start bouncing that in. That's one thing, I usually like to place my liquid foundations just on the back of my hand, just for a more even application when I apply it. Okay. Sorry, this is gonna be quick. I might have to just blend this out in the car if it's not all the way blended. And then I'm gonna go in with LA Girl concealer. You've seen this, just to kind of quickly get under my eye. I'm gonna use the Sigma brush. I use this a lot of the time for highlighter, but technically, okay, yeah, it is a cheekbone highlighter brush. You can use it under the eye as a quick, look how fast that blended. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna use really quick this like Ulta Beauty, it came in like a quad where it has, or a trio, where it like snaps together and it has the bronze, the blush, and a highlight, but I dropped it and it broke, so I'm just using it like open, and so I'm trying to use it up as much as I can because I'm sure it's gonna dry out and get gross and I'm gonna have to throw it away sooner than later. It's the bubblegum. It says bubblegum on it, so I'm assuming that's the whole shade because the blush shade in it is a bubblegum pink and it's super pretty. So I just started with that, and then I'm gonna finish it off with the NYX Buttermelt bronzer just to give me a little bit more bronze without using a cream. Just gonna place this up here. I love this bronzer so much because it's so natural on my skin tone. I know a lot of people had a hard time with the shade of this, but I love it because it runs a little bit more, I would say a little bit more red. This is the shade Buttercup. I was trying to find the shade when I was looking, and I don't even know if they have this shade anymore, but I'm not sure. I could be just spouting nonsense. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some liner. Let's see. I'm just gonna use this black just to kind of line right here. This is also from Unique. I'm almost out of this, and honestly, I don't love this eyeliner. It smudges and like does not wear well because I feel like it just moves around. So like it can look really dark in your waterline, but then it will smudge and start going like on the edge out here, and I do not like that. I want my eyeliner to stay in place. So if you have any good like drugstore eyeliner recommendations that stay, that are dark, good for waterline or tight lining, let me know. Okay, we're just finishing off with my mascara. And blush, and then I'll probably put my lippy and powder on after in the car, just due to timing, so I don't think I'll film that part of it. I love this mascara. It's the Maybelline Lash Lift Falsies Lash Lift. It gives such good volume and length and just a decent amount of curl. Probably one of my favorite formulas of a mascara. Okay, where is my blush? And then I am going to end it. Well, I can't find the blush that I want to use. I'm going to use an RMS Beauty blush, so I'm going to put that on, put my lippy on, but I hope you like the look. It's super cute. Again, the eyes really are my favorite part of it. So anyway, I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.